What's going on, my crew? This is Jay, and welcome to another episode of FTB The Dark Trilogy. And I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit of a touch base episode. No, it's not an episode of touch base, but just bear with me for a second as I talk. I wanted to talk about some mods, Betania in particular. Now you guys know when I first started playing this mod pack, one of the things I really wanted to do was work with Betania because I thought, you know, the mod was pretty cool and all that stuff. But the more I'm learning about Betania, to be honest with you, the more I'm starting to get to the place where I'm thinking, you know, I mean, it's cool, but it's kind of obsolete with all these mods added in. I mean, there are a few really... Whoa, we almost got killed. There are a few things about the mod that are unique. A few things that added into the game that are nice, but honestly, for the majority of the mod, a lot of the things are A, unreachable, or B, not really super useful. Let me explain what I mean by that. So, for instance, one of the things that is in this pack, Betania. Oh boy, we got a player here. What are you doing? You're dead. One of the things in the mod pack that we got here, of course, we got all these really cool flowers. And I'm not saying that they are not cool at all. They're pretty cool. We've got these pylons that are awesome, and I'd love to play around with those. But the force relay, for instance, that's not going to be useful for me at all. The force relay, you push it, and it pushes a block that you bind it to. We have all sorts of these different blocks. Drum of the Wild, I'm not sure what that's for. The Horn of the Wild is pretty useful. The Ender Overseer transmits entities that are nearby into a redstone signal. Not really something I'm interested in doing. Of course, these petals are useful for getting powder. The runes and all that stuff are used to actually work into... What's a mana cookie? That's interesting. To work into the rest of this. But these bands, right? All these things, they're great, but they require mana steel. Mana steel is not that difficult to get, but they require mana. It's a little, honestly, the whole thing is a little too much for my tastes, at least right now. So I wanted to, I haven't actually like played around with everything, but I wanted to stay away from Betania for a little bit right now because of that. I would like to still collect flowers and, you know, add to the game to make things a little pretty. We've got lots of flowers and stuff. But as far as Betania in general, I think I'm going to stay away from that right now and work on some other things. Thaumcrafts, for instance. I would really like to get involved in that. But, alas, Botany, Pasco's, I hope I said your name right. Pasco's is going to have a new farm here in our world. Who's Pasco? Well, Pasco was asking me questions about botany, not Betania, botany. Oh, I need those right over there. That gives me cranberries. Now, botany is completely useless right now, as far as I know. The mod is great, don't get me wrong, but as far as actual usefulness, right now, I don't think it has any other use other than potentially pigments. How do I plant these? Are these different? Nope, they're not different. I'm not sure what was going on with that. Alright, let's get some cranberries then. Oh, I can't wait. And then seaweed. Seaweed's pretty good for you in real life, by the way. So Pasco's farm. We're going to be working on that. Flower garden, rather. Dude, look how much of an increase I've got. Let's put the robust queen on there. So, we're going to put that not out here, but out front. And I'd like to construct that whole thing. Where's the slime at? There's quite a bit of things in botany that are difficult. So let's get it set up. I'll talk about it. We have had a botany farm before, but not like this. No, not like this. So there's a few different qualifiers that we need, and I think the trowel is up here. A few different qualifications that we need in the thing. I need to do a little bit more of an in-depth tutorial on the different fertilizers. There we go. And let me get some what was it, dandelions. I need one from Minecraft, and then poppy. I need some of those. So with a poppy and a dandelions, you can get the ball rolling. Okay? That's really how you want to start, because those, I think, just need neutral soil. So we're going to go ahead and set up a little bit of a platform going on right here. And we'll go ahead and put 3 poppies right here and 3 dandelions right here. Now these will automatically convert to the botany things. So let's look over here, around here, to the tulips. Tulips, I believe, need a different type of soil, so you can't plant those nearby. The other ones that are really easy to get to mutate are, there's a tall one that I forget what that's called. That's a purple flower. Ooh, another tulip. Then there's azure. That is another one that's interesting. Oxydaisy. These ones we can use with, where are they? Light blue flower. I need to learn these flower names. I wish there was a way to look up flower and it comes up with all the different flower types. I'll find it. One of the things I also wanted to talk with you guys about in this episode, as we're searching for some vanilla flowers, I'm worried, I need to find out, but I'm worried that support for the Dark Trilogy is going to be going downhill with the new FTB mod pack. I haven't seen much the Dark Trilogy news as of late, and I think the reason for that, unfortunately, is because the new mod is out, and this one's kind of getting to the place where it's becoming old. I'm gonna look into transferring this world over to that other mod pack, if possible. It does have... Ooh. We had a grafter. We could... Oh, look at this. We got mutations. We'll have to get a grafter and come over here and grab these mutations. Silver birch, silver birch, silver birch. Maybe we'll do that right now. I have a I think I have a graft. How do you build a grafter? Just bronze. It's not too hard. I want to look into transferring it over to that new Infinity pack. The Dark Trilogy is great, and I love it. And I love the integration, but unfortunately, when times change, we need to change with the times, or we can lose out Already we've got a new flower. And depending on the movement over to that new pack, we may or may not be able to do that. I would really hate to have to start all over again, especially after building this huge complex. So honestly, unless you guys tell me that you absolutely positively want me to restart in the new mod pack, I don't want to. I'm not going to. I think our bronze is downstairs. But it's certainly something that I worry about, is how long is this pack going to last? How long is support for it going to last? I feel like if I was thrown into a new situation, where is my bronze? That's so weird. Given a new situation, I think I would probably, I don't know. I'd be inclined, honestly, if it lost support, if this lost viewership, which, by the way, this is the most viewed, which is one of the reasons why I'm saying right now, I have no plans on quitting doing it. I would almost want to just switch over to Terra Firma Craft, although that's a very different mod pack. I've been noticing that a lot of YouTubers lately have been getting away from the whole Minecraft-based channel, which I think in a way is nice. But in another way, I've been noticing that a lot of these people, a good majority of the fans miss the Minecraft stuff. They miss what made the channel big, what made the channel nice, what they grew up on, so to speak, is gone. Give me that. We might need to clear our inventory a little bit here. Let's eat some rice. Red spruce leaves. Look at these. Silver birch. That's another red spruce. I think we got the 3 that I saw. That silver lime. Okay. Mundane larch. Hold on. Get rid of the stick. Get the grafter back in here. What do we got here? Another silver birch. How? This says red spruce. Okay, now we got a red spruce sapling. Look at all these different saplings. Okay, we'll come back here later, because we've got, this is like a gold mine of mutations. I want to check out and see what we've got already. I might need to pull some bones. Alright, we got mundane, larch, silver lime, silver birch, and another silver birch. Okay. We got a skeleton lurking underneath. Well, let's do it this way. Boom, boom, boom. Really? Crap. Let's get... Bam. Wow. Hi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a bad situation for everybody involved. I'm telling you right now, you better... I tried to warn him. Just wouldn't listen to me. Just wouldn't listen to me. There we go. Let's get out of here. I really want to see this red. So we just have spruce. It looks a little different. I can see the difference. Mundane larch. Larch wood. This, I want to see what this looks like. Is it like a different sort of reddish? Oh. So, oh, this is the one. Allume. Allume plus oxidazy makes something. Let's put that together. with my trowel. We do oxidaisy and a loom. Oxidaisy here, a loom here. This does need different soil types, but we may be okay for now. I think this works. And the only way you can check on these is with a little reader thing. But look at this. We got larch leaves. Oh man, I can't wait to see what these guys look like. So we're going to be working on some technical stuff soon, so don't worry for those of you guys that are like, ugh, I'm so sick and tired of seeing bees and nature. I hate nature. I want to cut down every tree and never replant. We'll be doing some industrious stuff. But before we go, let's take a look at our bee situation. Pop up here. I want to see where we're at with different things. Unweary, we can mix that with a diligent to get industrious, which I would actually very much like to do. Let's keep bringing the imperial branch up. I should be able to get a diligent very easily to get an industrious. Unweary is... we still need an unweary, but I think with those 2 drones that we got, we'll be fine. Industrious is very important to make pollen. Do I've got... yeah, seaweed. Let's eat some of that. And I need to take a drink of my coffee. So my mom's buying this organic brand of coffee. Oh man. I do not like... it's not that it's organic that's the reason why it's gross. It's just, I don't know if they burn their coffee or if it's just the style of coffee, but wow. I do not like it. That worries me. So let's go ahead, diligent and unweary, and let's take a look-see at what we get. I believe industrious. Why do we have another majestic? Did I mess up something? That worries me. Industrious. Pristine stock. Very important. So let's go ahead and throw that in. This is something that we are going to want to keep. And put on a continuous cycle. So I want to make a couple more of these apiaries. Put a couple of them on a continuous cycle. But one of the reasons why we need to get genetics going is because with genetics we can make them cave dwellers. Oh yeah. We get regeneration when we're near the industrious, which is pretty cool. I don't know the range on that, so we'll have to see. But throw some pink tulips down here. That is pretty cool. What was I gonna say? I forget. I'm very, very excited, guys. I'm excited for what's going to happen in the future. Like I said, I'm going to look towards moving to infinity. I hope you guys didn't hear me burp. You probably did. You're probably making fun of me right now. Don't do it. Yeah. So, we're going to keep chugging on, okay? If, here's my stance on this right now. If, for whatever reason... the Dark Trilogy is something that's not supported anymore and isn't going to be updated with new updates and stuff like that, I'm just going to keep playing. The thing is that somebody, Pasco was telling me how botany now has dyes and stuff, I guess, and allows you to make black flowers. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like those different things. I mean, I may be thinking what he said is different than what he meant, but I feel like maybe perhaps botany isn't updated, and that makes me very sad because I would very much like to have botany updated and other mods updated to the latest version. So We'll have to look into that. I'm going to look into that before the next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, happy mining and crafting.